There. I'm better now that you're here.
Have you ever been picked to play a game or sport with new friends? Feels pretty good, right? Welcome to Story Time by Lingo Kids. Today, we will listen to a story about belonging, even when you don't seem to fit in. There once was a village chief who wanted a statue. It was to show off the most important animal in the jungle. Would it be an animal that could fly? Or one that walked the land? He decided the two groups would compete. The leader of the winning team would be the best animal for the statue. The birds chose Harpy the eagle. She had powerful claws, a razor-sharp beak, and mighty wings. Harpy was honored. Me, the leader? I'm thrilled. The land animals chose Jag, the jaguar, for his beautiful spotted fur, sharp teeth, and athletic body. I'm your guy. High five! The teams would play a game called Tug of War. The first team to win 3 games was the champ. We got this, said Jag. We'll win with flying colors, said Harpy. The teams met at a clearing in the jungle. The chief plopped a rock down in the middle of the grass. Then he put a coconut on either side, about 6 steps away from the middle. A long vine was used as a rope. The teams held their half of the rope, while the chief attached a red flower in the middle, just above the big rock. The rules were simple. At the whistle, pull the vine. When the red flower passed over a coconut, that side won a point. The animals used their beaks or jaws to grip the vine. Their faces were focused with determination. The chief blew his whistle. Both teams tugged back and forth, back and forth. This side, then that. The red flower was hardly moving. Then, suddenly, a bird slipped and let go. The land animals won a point. Jag was triumphant. Roar! 4 legs are better than 2. The birds stayed strong. The second round lasted more than an hour. Then, a land animal got a big blister and let go of the rope. A point for the birds. Harpy strutted with pride. Squawk! Beaks are the best. Blisters failed the test. The teams competed all day. As the sun was about to set, they were tied. 2 wins each. Which side would win this last game? Harpies? I'll bet my feathers on it. Or Jags? We'll win for sure. Just as they were about to start, Batty the Bat arrived. He slept all day and had just woken up.
Hey, can I play?
The chief thought Batty should play with the birds, since he had wings. But Harpy and the other birds disagreed. Batty doesn't have feathers or a beak. He doesn't fit into our group. So, the chief turned to the land animals. But Jag didn't accept him either. Batty has ears and fur, but bats don't walk on land. He doesn't belong here. Batty was disappointed, but decided to stay positive.
I get it. I'm different from all of you.
The teams grabbed the bun. By now, the air was thick with hungry mosquitoes. The animals were getting bitten. They dropped the rope to swat at the pesky insects. How can we finish the game? Batty had the answer.
I can eat hundreds of mosquitoes in no time.
Batty swirled through the sky, gobbling up mosquitoes. Smooth move, Batty. The teams set up again. There was a new problem. It was too dark to see the flour and the coconuts. Once again, Batty offered to help.
With my echolocation, I can see the flower in the dark. I'll call the winner.
The teams played. After an hour, neither had won. They were tired and hungry. They decided to postpone the last game until morning. The chief invited everyone to a tropical feast of mangoes, bananas, cacao, and cashews. As the animals munched on their treats, Jag said, "We're lucky to have such delicious food growing in our village." Harpy pointed a wing at Batty. "That little one pollinates the plants as he goes from flower to flower, sucking nectar. We owe this meal to Batty." Everyone was amazed. Harpy gave Jag a look. Jag winked and nodded his head. Harpy stood up and spoke. "We don't need another tug of war. Let's make a statue of Batty, the most important animal in the jungle." Batty flapped up and down with excitement.
Woohoo! I belong!
And so it was decided. A special statue was made of Batty, the most uniquely important animal in the region. We hope you liked the story. What makes you special? Think about it. Goodbye until next time.